is in very simple language, the TDs. Get the fuck back into Leinster House immediately. We don't... The Irish taxpayer doesn't want to pay €25,000 a day to keep using the convention centre. And that's how much we're paying. And they take us for baboons. They take us for fools. That's what the government take us for, fools that we're allowed to... again, this is a scandalous waste of money. Again, I could say 56 more. And again, this is another scandalous thing. And I want to say to... it's scandalous that we're paying €5,000. This is on TDs and senators. €5,000 a day for food for them. Isn't it a great country? It is a great country. And the doorbell's still open. Probably it's wide open. They probably can go in at any time of the night. Again, what I say to them, no other country. I looked at the United Kingdom. I looked at Westminster. They're doing online. They have screens up. People are working from TDs. Doing online calls in Westminster and things like that. But there's a good few of them still in Westminster Abbey taking questions, Prime Minister's questions and things like that. They haven't ran away down to the God to another part, and they're not wearing masks and they're in Westminster Abbey. And over here they're whinging and quibbling and crying that they're afraid to go in. They won't go in till they're too afraid. Even though the house is big enough and there's hardly any, half of the fucking TDs don't turn up anyway to fucking Dáil. They're all in bed, doing fuck all. And let's totally be honest. Let's totally be honest with ourselves. Even the United States Congress and in the Senate of the United States, they're all still in the same building. They haven't moved down the road and spent... you think if this was England or any other country, you think the people over there would tolerate them spending this €5,000 a day. And then if you go down from the convention centre, say me whole mountain went down for a little walk down the quays to the convention centre. I see you come across a family of 5 lying there for God knows how many weeks, how many years, homeless, who haven't got a thing to eat. And then if they went to the door, the house would probably be kicked in the head by the guards going in to try and get the leftovers, what was left for the big parties with the developers and everything like that. This is just putting it straight to them, to every TD. If you have any respect for this country, and again, it's scandalous the amount of money we're spending on these TDs. We should be spending on the homeless. We should be spending on people who need it, not the fucking TDs. Again, they can be grand. They go into Leinster House. If they get COVID, they get COVID. What did they want? A medal. But again, at the end of the day, and this is just putting it straight to the TDs, every other country are sitting in their own parliament building. They haven't moved down the road. And that's just putting it straight. And these TDs, I don't know why they felt the need. They wanted to go to the convention centre. I as far as I know, I think they were only going to do it when the new government formed. They were only going to do it as a one-stop. And I don't know who had the bright spark to say, again, this is... It's incomprehensible. It really is incomprehensible. It's okay for 1 or 2 weeks before, but this is fucking going on for a long time. It's probably going to be the present. And again, €5,000 a day you're spending on food and drink for these gum beans, and they use the word gum beans in Dáil and Shannon. Let's simply get the fuck back into Dáil, me whole mountain in the west of. Go into the building that we want you to be in. We don't want to... The taxpayer, that money could go to better use in many different circles. And again, we have to spend it on these gum beans. And again, you see in England, they're putting themselves at risk over there because they're public figures. They still have to do a job. In this country, they're going to whinge and hide in the convention centre. But again, it's too scandalous. Unless they want to take it out of their own wages. That's an idea. If they want to do it, how about me whole mountain? Listen to me for a second. The TDs in Dáil, listen to this for a second, because I know some of them do watch me because they don't like me, and they want to know what I'm going to be at them about soon. But I just say this straight to you. If you want to stay in the convention centre, you know what you do. You take it out of your own wallet. You at the end of the week, say you put the basket around, say you, the TDs have to take 25% off their wages at the end of the week and put it into the basket. But no, there won't be a word of that. I don't think that's a solution. Remember, Anua said they told the TDs to take a 50% pay cut during everything was level 4 and level 5. That was never heard of again, was it? The government didn't want to hear of that. Again, they give themselves a pay rise. It's try and comprehend this utter bullshit that comes out of these government ministers and these TDs. Comprehend this. Literally comprehend it. Because I can't comprehend it. Again, I say it again, get the fuck back into Leinster House.